Hey guys, so today is going to be the next in the series of monochromatic makeup looks. So this is going to be yellow. So let's just get started. So I'm going to start at concealing my under eyes. So I'm going to take the Becca Brightening Under Eye Corrector in light medium. Then for over that, I'm going to take the MAC Studio Finish Concealer in the shade W10. For my foundation, I've taken a mix of the NARS Sheer Glow Foundation in shade 1, I think, the lightest one, and Glossier Perfecting Skin Tint in the shade G12. I've got them on my palette already, so because I don't want a whole lot of coverage in one spot, I'm going to take the e.l.f. small stipple brush to pick that up and blend it around. Okay, now just taking a flat buffing brush, I'm going to just pick up the last of that foundation and pat it over my nose, and then I'm just going to take this brush and stipple it over my face just to make sure there's no line. Then I'm going to take the NARS Radiant Cream Concealer in shade Light 2 and just using this to conceal any bits that I want a bit more coverage on, and going in with the flat brush again just to pat that in. For contouring, I'm going to take the Fenty Beauty Matchstick in shade Amber on an e.l.f. 105 brush. I'm just picking that up on my brush and then putting it into the hollows of my cheeks. And for blush, I'm going to take the Fenty Matchstick in the shade Chili Mango, taking it on another e.l.f. 105 brush. I'm going to just set under my eyes just a little bit, and then I'm going to spray my face using the Body Shop COVID Calming Face Mist, and I'm going to do my highlighter last, so we're going to move on to the eyes. Okay, so going onto the eyes, I am going to put down some concealer as a base. So I'm taking my normal shade of concealer and then I'm going to add in some white. So this is the Revolution Conceal and Correct Colour Correcting Concealer in the shade white. So I'm just going to mix that and blend it out all the way up to my brow bone. So starting off, I'm going to go in with the Trinity and Tokyo palette, taking the shade Tempura, which is a light yellow shade. So I'm going to take that on an e.l.f. blending brush, and this is going to go in and above my crease. So I'm packing that on to begin with, patting it in to that concealer. And then once I've got that colour down, I'm gonna start blending it just around the edges. Then with that same palette, I'm taking the shade next to it, which is Karaoke, and I'm gonna keep this closer into my crease and really start building more of a shape and building up that colour. Then I'm going to take the Super Beauty 410 brush and taking that Karaoke shade again, and I'm going to go under my eyes. So this is meeting up all the way around my eye, wrapping around my inner corner. For my lid, I'm going to take the Super Beauty Shimmer Eyeshadow in the shade Tropic, and I'm going to take that on a Real Techniques detail brush, and I'm just going to be packing this onto my lid. Once I've got the colour on with the brush, I'm going to take it on my finger and really pack it on and use my finger to blend it into the crease shades. For my inner corner, I'm going to take the Impulse Cosmetics Lip and Eye Topper in the shade Canary. So I'm going to put that on the back of my hand to begin with, and then taking a brush, I'm going to pick that up and dab it onto my inner corner. For my eyeliner, I have mixed a couple of the Suva Beauty shades. So I've mixed together Dance Party and Natural Problem. Just mix them on a palette. So we have a kind of yellowy orange shade there. And I'm going to take a Suva Beauty 610 brush. So that is my eyes done. I've just put on some mascara and done my eyebrows. So now for my highlighter, I'm going to be using the Patrick Ta face gloss in the shade She Gives Me Life. This is the glossiest, most beautiful highlighter ever. It's amazing. So when I'm using this, I like to use my beauty blender, and all I do is lift off the kind of inner lid and put it straight back on, because this is such a, like, I don't know, messy product. It comes out the sides, and I just run my finger around the outside and put that on the back of my hand. And I'm just going to spread that around. If you want a bit more, do it again. Just as if you end up taking the product from the pot and then putting the lid back on, then you've got all this stuff around the edge that then makes a mess and goes to waste. So then I'm going to take the bottom of my beauty blender and pick that up and pat that onto my face. So I'm actually going to pick up a bit more from the lid and pat this on to my face. And you can really build this up, or just have a very, very thin layer on. For my lips, I'm going to take the Aboni Cosmetics matte liquid lipstick in the shade Frenchie. So this is a kind of muted yellowy colour. It's very different. I'm just going to wipe off my lip balm and put this on. Then to go over top of that, I've got a bit more of the face gloss, and I'm going to just pat that on over the lipstick. So I feel like I want a bit more definition in my eyes, so I'm going to take the Varian Fallen Love 2 palette, taking the kind of mustardy shade, the matte one, and taking the same 410 brush by Suva Beauty. I'm going to just lift my eyebrows, stretch my eyelid, and put this just in my crease a little bit. Just very gently touching the brush to my crease, and I'm just going to put a bit of this under my eye as well. Going back in with the brush that had the Tropic shade and just following that over my eyelid, and then the blending brush just to help blend the edges and make sure everything in target. So that is my finished look. Hope you guys liked this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you again soon. Bye!